Namaste. Welcome everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Dayana. I hope you can hear me well. Otherwise, I'll be practicing with you, okay? Today we are going to make a video, but don't worry because nobody will be in the first plane, okay? It's like just to show the class. Anyway, if somebody don't want to appear in the video, just let me know and he will take care of that, okay? So before beginning, I would like to explain you something that you have to do during the practice. We not use only the power of the muscles while practicing. We hug everything towards the core of the body, towards the bone, and also we are using an expanding and lengthening energy in every asana, so that way you get the most of the practice. So it's like opposite energies. With the muscles, with the strength of your body, you are hugging everything in, like engage all your muscles, and with your inner power and energy, like thinking and focusing on that, you expand. It's like lengthening, it's like flexibility at the same time. So it's like a pulsation energy inside of you, okay? You are hugging with the muscles, the skin, the flesh, everything towards the bone and towards the core of the body. And at the same time, you are opening, expanding, and lengthening, okay? Also, we need to focus on the breath. I will guide you with that. Every action, every movement comes with an inhale and an exhale. And you are going to bring your focus towards your breath. We are going to practice two kinds of breath. These two kinds of breath is the time of breathing we use during the whole practice. First one is Yogi Breathing. Is complete breathing exercise, trying always to use your entire lung capacity. And the second one is Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. For that, you make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean, like Darth Vader sound. When you are in Yogi breathing, you bring the attention to the movement of your breath, because you are going to expand your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest when inhale and contract when exhale. When you're using victorious breathing, Ujjayi breathing, you bring the attention to the sound of your breath. These two actions will bring more stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. Okay? So let's just begin. Sit and sinking hips on the floor. Lengthen your spine from the base to the crown of the head, like somebody's pulling you up from the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders back and down, draw your belly in. Place your hands over your knees, palms facing up. The chin is a little bit down, so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Gently close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Inhale and exhale through your nostrils. The mouth is closed. Make a slow, long, complete, and deep breath. When inhale, fill your lungs completely. When exhale, squeeze and empty your lungs. Find your own rhythm at your own pace. Expand your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest when inhale, and contract when exhale. Try to use your entire lung capacity. Allow your body to feel more calm and at peace with every breath. Relax your forehead, Relax your eyebrows. Soften your eyes. Just breathe. If thoughts are coming, observe them passing by and bring your attention back to your breath. Forget about everything you have to do to arrive here to the present moment. Just focusing on your breath. Feel the flow of the energy through your whole body. Feel how your body energizes with every breath. And how your mind gets calm with every exhale. With every inhale, bring oxygen to every cell of your body. With every exhale, relax and let go of any tension. Now make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean for Yogi breathing. And this time bring the attention to the sound of your breath. Observe the sound of your breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. It's like the waves. We are going to alternate these two kinds of breathing during the practice. You can use any of these two types of breathing during the practice. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The mouth is always closed. Now inhale, bring your palms together right in the middle of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes and bring the palms in front of your face. Gently open your eyes, look towards your palms. Now inhale, bring the right hand all the way up towards the sky, reaching up, and then turn to the side, stretching your side body. The other hand is reaching forward so that you can deepen the posture, really sinking hips on the floor, rotating the chest towards the sky. Gaze towards the sky. Stretch your side body. Draw your belly in. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, change to the other side. Opening the chest towards the sky. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Stretching your side body. Breathe. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Interlace your hands and stretch up. Gaze up towards the sky. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Make a space between vertebrae. Exhale, head down, hands down. Inhale, take a deep breath. Stretch up. Gaze up. Exhale, head down, hands down. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Head down, hands down. One more time. Inhale. Stretch up. Exhale. Head down, hands down. Now inhale. Stretch your arms out. Exhale. Make a twist, gaze back over your shoulder. Stay there for a few breaths. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Try to align both shoulders so that way you are getting the most of the twist. Breathe. Try to align both shoulders and keep the spine straight. Avoid to lean back. Spine straight, right in the middle. Good. Now inhale, gaze forward, stretch your arms out and change to the other side. Gaze back over your shoulder, lengthening the spine. Avoid to lean back. Straight, spine straight, lengthening the spine from the base to the crown of the head. With every inhale, lengthen the spine even more. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Gaze back over your shoulder, draw your belly in. Exhale, gaze forward. Stretch your arms out. Interlace your hands behind your head. Open your elbows out, reaching up with the chest. Draw your belly in, arching your back. Exhale, close your elbows, rounding. Tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in. Inhale, up. Deep breath. Draw your belly in. Really open your chest. Exhale, close and round your back, rounding your upper back. Inhale, up. Open your chest. Exhale, round and close. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, round and close. Inhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in, opening your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. And from there, with the spine straight, fall forward. Trying to reach with the forehead towards the floor. Breathe deeply, lengthening through the crown of the head. Draw your belly in and bring the hands up towards the sky. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Release your hands down to the sides. And come to sit over your heels. Inhale, cactus arm. Open your chest, arch your back. Exhale, close, rounding your back. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and round. Warm up your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and round. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and round. Now release the hands to the sides and come to your all fours. Hips over your knees, knees hip width apart, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, arch your back, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in, really pushing the floor away from you. Spread your shoulder blades to the side to round your upper back. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, around. Now walk your hands back, tuck your toes behind, bring your heels together and open the knees to the sides. Try to find a steadiness here. Tuck your tailbone, really squeeze your core, engage your core. Find a steadiness here. Try to touch your heels so that way you find more balance. Opening the hips, pushing your hips forward, opening the knees to the sides to open your hips even more. If you find steadiness here, inhale, bring your hands up, take a deep breath, exhale, hands in front of your chest, release your hands down towards your knees, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One last time, inhale, exhale, release the hands towards the floor and come to Malasana, yogi squat. So bring your feet to the edges of your mat, allow your tailbone to lengthen down towards the floor, push with the elbows your thighs out, push your knees out, open your feet more so that way you can bring your butt down, lengthening your spine, opening the chest, find steadiness here, breathe deeply, stay there for a few breaths. Now exhale, release the hands towards the floor, walk your feet hip width apart and just hang forward. Bend one knee, then the other. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs every time you bend one knee. Just hanging forward from the hips. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Just hang forward. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Now find steadiness here and lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet and your toes. Just breathe. Now inhale. Slowly rounding your back. Come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down and come to the front of your mat. Now we are going to begin with sun salutations. Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation A. So activate the power of your legs, really grounding feet on the floor. Sink 4 corners of your feet towards the floor. Feet together. Really grounding towards the floor. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone, activate your core, lengthening your spine, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing forward, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, opening the chest, take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward, leading with the chest, folding from the hips. Inhale. Lengthen your spine, gaze forward, plant your hands on the floor and step back to plank. Draw your belly in, push your heels back, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. The legs are strong and straight, really pushing the floor away from you with the hands, rounding your upper back. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows towards your torso. Inhale, open your chest, squeeze your glutes, stretch your quadriceps, lengthening the spine, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Bend one knee, then the other. Trying to touch your heels towards the floor every time to make a good stretch for your legs, for your spine. Always rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Make the movement like you are arching your back, opening the chest. Avoid to sink but lift by pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Draw your belly in, activate your pelvic floor, activate your core. Relax your head. Breathe. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening your spine, gaze forward, draw your belly in. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Inhale, Grounding feet on the floor, come all the way up, take a deep breath, gaze up towards the sky, palms together in front of your chest. Hands down. Now we are going to repeat Sun Salutation A, but I'm going to show you the basic version. So we are going to do this many times, so it's up to you. You can choose which version you are going to practice. Now inhale, gaze up, exhale, fall forward, inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands in the floor, and a step back, knees, chest, and chin towards the floor, roll forward, Cobra Pose, shoulders back and down, tuck your toes behind, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog, rotating the sit bone towards the sky. So this is the basic version. You can choose every time if you do this one or you do the other one with the plank and chaturanga, okay? Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Really pushing the floor away from you. Stay there for a few breaths, listening to the sound of your breath. Activate your pelvic floor, activate your core. It means closing everything, closing the core, closing your pelvic floor. Good. Now inhale, gaze forward, and step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, opening the chest, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release your hands down. One more time, flow with your breath. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor. Step back to plank or knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows, one straight line here. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up. Stay here for a few breaths. Really pushing the floor away from you. Avoid to sink but lift. Legs are strong and straight. Arms are strong and straight. Release your head. Release your head. Breathe. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine. Make a space between vertebrae. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Bring the attention to your breath. If you are in Yogi breathing, bring the attention to the sound of your breath. If you are in Yogi breathing, bring the attention to the movement of your breath. Now inhale, bend the knees, and step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, opening the chest, take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, and release the hands down, Tadasana mountain pose. One more time, inhale, gaze up, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands in the floor, and a step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky and stay there for a few breaths. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. This is like arching your back. It's like you're going to arch your back. Breathe deeply. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, and step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release the hands down. Flow with your breath. Inhale, one more time. Up, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands on the floor, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, open your chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale. Take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release your hands down. Now we are going for Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskar B. Sit low, Utkatasana chair pose. Squeeze your legs together, lengthening the spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your legs together. 4 and 5. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Plant your hands in the floor. And step or jump back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows right away. No plank. Inhale. Open your chest. Gaze up. Exhale. Tuck your toes behind. And push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Inhale. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Left foot down 45 degrees. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Inhale. Sink your hips. As you lengthen your spine, lift your chest. Gaze up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Try to find the 90 degree. So hips down. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, gaze up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tuck your toes behind. Push your hips back and up. Downward facing dog, just one breath here. Inhale. Step your left foot forward. Right foot down 45 degrees. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Sink as you lift. Draw your belly in. Shoulders back and down, gaze up. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up. Realign yourself. Stay here for a few breaths. Trying to touch your heels towards the floor. Draw your belly in. Reconnect with your breath. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Okay, good. Thank you. Now inhale. Bend the knees. Gaze forward. Step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine. Gaze forward. Draw your belly in. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Bend the knees. Utkatasana chair pose. Draw your belly in. Sit more low. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale. Hands in front of your chest. Release your hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take your time. You flow with your breath. Inhale. Sit low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Flow with your breath. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Plant your hands on the floor. Step or jump back to Chaturanga. Bend the elbows right away. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale. Push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Left foot down 45 degrees. Sink as you lift. Gaze up. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Inhale, step your left foot forward, right foot down 45 degrees. Sink as you lift. Exhale, hands down, just flow with your breath. Step back, Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate your sit bone towards the sky. Remember that the vinyasas, if you are tired or if you want something more relaxed, you can bring your knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Like instead of Chaturanga, you can come here, roll forward and come to, you know that, right? If this is too much for you, then you go like this, roll up and down, okay? If this is too much, then knees, chest and chin, roll forward and down, okay? Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, and step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Squeeze your legs together, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Sit more low. Breathe. Now inhale, palms together, hands in front of your chest, and release the hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, one more time, flow with your breath. Sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands on the floor, and step or jump back to Chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, left foot down, sink as you lift, gaze up. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, right foot down 45 degrees, gaze up. Exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay there for a few breaths. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Relax your head. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Draw your belly in, really pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, sit low. Utkatasana, chair pose, stay here. Roll your shoulders back and down, draw your belly in, sit more low, squeeze your legs together. Breathe. Bring the attention to your breath. That will bring you more stamina. Inhale, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release the hands down, Tadasana. Now we are going to practice Sun Salutation 3. Every time you come here, we are going to practice Sun Salutation 1, 2, and 3. The ones we are practicing now, because it's the base of yoga, okay? So that way, every time you come, you know how to do it, and if you go to any other class, you know how to do this. Okay, so you can join to any yoga class. Okay, for back bends, the Sun Salutation Tree includes a back bend. For a back bend, you have to know that it's not a crunch, it's a lengthening of the spine. So think about, make space between vertebrae by reaching up with the chest, pushing your hips forward. We are going to practice 2 times just for you to check what is better for you, with the feet hip width apart or feet together. So first, feet hip width apart, and then you can check what is better for your balance. Put your hips forward, bring the weight of your body towards your heels, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back, lengthen your spine by reaching up your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, and then bring your hands up and make a back bend. Let go of your head back. Inhale up, exhale, release. Now we are going to practice with feet together, so that way you will know which way is better for you. Push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders back and down, weight of the body is in the heels. Reaching up with the chest, make the back bend, exhale, release. Okay, now you know if you have to practice with the feet together or hip width apart. Okay, so let's just begin. Sun Salutation 3. Inhale, make a back bend, push your hips forward. Exhale, lengthening the spine, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands on the floor, and step the right leg back, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down, squeeze your glutes, bring your hands up. Stay here, roll your shoulders back and down, draw your belly in, open your chest, lift your chest. Make a good stretch in your quadricep and hamstring. Gaze up. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind, step back, knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Roll up, Cobra Pose, tuck your toes behind, put your hips back and up for downward facing dog. And now step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor. Sink your hips down as you lengthen your spine. Reach up with your chest. Squeeze your glutes. Make a good stretch for your legs. Gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Tuck your toes behind. Step forward. Lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come up, make a back bend. Inhale up, palms together. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. And release your hands down. So this is the Sun Salutation Tree. So let's do it a couple of times so you can learn, okay? Inhale, opening the chest, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, make a back bend. Exhale, lengthening your spine forward, fall forward from the hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Sink your hips down. Lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Gaze up towards the sky, draw your belly in. Exhale, hands down. Tuck your toes behind and step back. Knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Roll forward, Cobra Pose. Lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Broaden your chest, broaden your collarbones. Elbows in. Tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Now inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, left knee on the floor, sink as you lift. Breathe. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind, step forward, lengthening your spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward, inhale, grounding feet on the floor, push your hips forward, make a back bend. Inhale up, palms together, hands in front of your chest. One more time, inhale, make a back bend. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, step your right foot back, right knee on the floor, sink as you lift. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind, step back, knees, chest and chin towards the floor, roll forward, inhale, tuck your toes behind, push your hips back and up, downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Inhale, step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor, sink as you lift. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind, step forward, lengthen your spine, fall forward, inhale, make a back bend, come up. Inhale, come up, hands in front of your chest, and release the hands down. One more time, Sun Salutation Tree. Inhale, make a back bend. Exhale, lengthening the spine, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands on the floor, and step back, knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Roll forward, Cobra Pose, tuck your toes behind, put your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Inhale, step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor, sink as you lift. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind, step forward, lengthen your spine, fall forward. Come up, make a back bend. Inhale, palms together, front of your chest. Release your hands down. Now we are going to do the same, Sun Salutation Tree, and we are going to add a twist. Now inhale, make a back bend. Exhale, fall forward, lengthening the spine. Inhale. Step your right foot back, right knee on the floor, sink as you lift. Now bring your palms together and make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your left knee and bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Stay here for a few breaths. If you want to add more, bring the knee off the floor. And stay there for a few breaths. It's a twist. It's a twist. Other side. Yes. It's a twist. Other side. It's a twist. Yes. The twists are very good for the digestion system and the metabolism. Now inhale, knee on the floor, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, hands down, step back, knees, chest and chin towards the floor, roll up, tuck your toes behind, push your hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor, sink as you lift. Breathe. Now bring your palms together, make a twist, bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee and bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. And if you want to add more, bring the knee off the floor. Try to make the same variation you did before. Breathe. Gaze up towards the sky and stay there for a few breaths. Breathe deeply. Good. Lengthening the spine. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Draw your belly in. Now exhale, bring the knee towards the floor. Hands up, gaze up. Exhale, hands down, tuck your toes behind and a step forward. Lengthening your spine. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, make a back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath here. And now we are going to make a back bend, the same back bend, and we are going to try to stay more time thinking about to make space between vertebrae. Relax your head back. So bring the weight of your body towards your heels. Remember, what is better for you? Feet hip width apart or feet together. Push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Lengthening your spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your hands up and make a back bend. Release your head back. Pushing your hips forward. Stand. Exhale. Fall forward. Stay here. Bend one knee, then the other. Relax your head. Breathe. Now bend the knees. Grab your heels from behind. Bend the knees and touch your knees towards your abdomen. And with the next exhale, push your knees back. Make a good stretch from the sit bone towards your heels, from the sit bone towards the crown of the head. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs and forehead towards your chin bones. Stretching your whole body. Inhale, bend the knees and rounding your back. Come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest and lean forward as you kick back. Find a focal point in front of you. We are going to make a balancing pose, so don't move the gaze to keep the balance. Lean forward as you kick back. The back leg is strong and straight, and the toes are pointing, or flex your foot, but both legs are strong and straight. The right hip is down, so that way both hips are parallel to the floor. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, draw your belly in, breathe. Exhale, release. Feet together, paddle your feet, and change to the other side. Bring the weight of your body towards your right leg. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and lean forward as you kick back. Lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, breathe. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Find a focal point in front of you. If you fall from the posture, come back again. Exhale, release. Feet together, release your hands, paddle your feet. Now inhale, bring the weight of your body towards your left foot and bring the knee out. You can either stay here or bring your foot towards the inner side of your thigh. Push your foot towards your thigh and your thigh towards your foot. Push your hips forward, lengthening the spine, shoulders back and down. Bring the knee back so that way you can open more your hips. That's the main thing here. Lengthening your spine, draw your belly in. And as you ground through the floor, grow taller and bring your hands all the way up towards the sky. Expand your energy. Expand your arms, your fingers like the branches of a tree. Breathe. Relax your face. Find your balance here. Connect with your nature. Exhale, palms together, palms in front of your chest, and release. Paddle your feet, change to the other side. Try to enjoy every asana. When you expand your energy, it's like you feel like the power and the big energy you are inside, okay? Okay, you can either stay here, push your hips forward, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Or bring your foot to the inner side of your thigh, push your feet, and push your leg towards your foot. Push your hips forward, lengthen your spine, and as you ground to the floor, grow taller. Expand your energy, broaden your chest, open your chest. Let go of any tension on your chest. Expand your energy, expand your hands and your fingers like the branches of a tree. Connect with your nature. Relax your face. Enjoy this very moment. Inhale, palms together, hands in front of your chest, and release. Paddle your feet. Inhale, opening the chest, fold forward, lengthening the spine, fold from the hips. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the knees towards the floor, and stand over your knees. Knees hip width apart. Now push your hips forward, roll your shoulders back and down. This is another back bend. The yoga we practice and we make torsions and prepare the body to make the spine more flexible and the whole body more flexible. But the spine is the main thing. That's why we are doing a lot of back bends, torsions, and fold forward. Every time after you do a back bend, you have to make a fold forward. Remember that, okay? So push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders back and down, elbows in. Release your hands, your head down. Really pushing your chest up towards the sky so that way you are lengthening your spine. Relax your head, breathe, open your chest, and stay there for a few breaths. If you want to add more, you can release your hands over your heels. Push your hips forward, opening the chest. Breathe, squeeze your glutes. Now inhale, bring your hands to your lower back for support. Hands on the floor, slide to one side. Stretch your legs forward. Take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale. Fold forward from the hips. So that way you need to walk your hips back. So that way you are folding with the spine straight. Not like this, like this. If you are here, that's okay if your spine is straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Deep in the posture. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the forehead towards the floor. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Now inhale, come up, cross your legs, hands forward, and come to sit in Balasana child's pose. Hands forward, forehead on the floor. I'm going to stretch you now, so let me know if you don't want to be touched. Release any tension on your back. Breathe deeply. Allow your body, your tail to lengthen down. Breathe deeply. Release any back. Make a space between vertebrae, lengthening your spine. Good. Try to make a space between vertebrae. Breathe deeply. Yes. Good. Perfect. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Yes. Lengthening your spine. Release any tension. Open. Good. Breathe. Good. Lengthen your spine. Yes, like that. To release any tension. Nice nails. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen your neck. So open your chest even more. Yes. Good. Yes. Very good. Breathe. Lengthen your spine. Yes. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Yes. Good. Like that. Yes. Very good. Now inhale. Slowly come up. Grab your knees towards your chest. Roll down and lie on your back. Push the knees towards your chest. Chin is a little bit down, so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Rock side to side to make a massage for your spine. Breathe. Bring the knees towards the right, gaze towards the left. Inhale, knees towards the left, gaze towards the right. Exhale, stretch your whole body, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers, stretch, stretch, stretch. Engage all of your muscles, stretch, stretch. Draw your belly in, push, push, push. More, more, more. Exhale, release. And lie in Savasana, final relaxation pose. Relax all of your limbs with every breath. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Open your legs wider than the hips. Palms facing up. Yes. Relax with every breath. Become breath. Allow your body to relax even more with every breath. Now inhale slowly and gently. Come to sit in a cross-legged comfort position. Sinking your hips on the floor, lengthening your spine, and bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes. And still with your eyes closed, bring your palms in front of your face. Gently open your eyes, look towards your palms as if you are looking yourself with the eyes of your soul, with no judgment. Namaste.